They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like that, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Keep on sobbing, got this bitch off the hand, got the juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit.
Hey, one way, one way, one way, one way, one way.
Coming up on my bullshit.
I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settling? See, you locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside with soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga, I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga, I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, but you doing life. These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we stamped it authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a kind. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowing by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym.
They say they wanna hear that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move and coach shit. As if they make the wrong move and coach shit. You see me, they like, ooh, keep on stopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hear that raw shit. Coming up on by the bullshit.
West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me.
I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been the proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's worth the mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when they heat's on, none of them can get through the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, but down the deep, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring.
Clap it up. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah to all the brothers. Yahweh Shema El Thumb, Yahweh Shai to all the sisters. This is the I.S.U.P.K under commanding General YAHANNA Monday night history class. And tonight's class is the pagan disease of the mistletoe. And once again, we got to keep on killing this Christmas spirit. You got that Christmas spirit on you? Hey, look, I.S.U.P.K, we going to kill it. Because you ain't supposed to be celebrating it no way. You know, we got our own holy holidays as we keep expressing. We keep telling you, and we're going to keep drilling it into your head till you get it. All right. Anybody on Salakia, Shalom to Christ? Anybody on a conference call? All right. You know, because a lot of y'all, you know, you seem to just not care. Like it ain't no big deal. Like, oh, it's only Christmas, it's Jesus' birthday. You know, that's that Christianity mentality. You know, in a couple of weeks back, you know, we learned. We did the history on Santa Claus, and really, the original, real Santa Claus was a black man. He was a brother, and what it is, they took his story. The only thing they did was turn him into an Edomite, a caveman. You know, the pale race, because he was actually a brother who was taking care of children. He would give them gifts, you know, and money and stuff, and make sure that they was educated and had a place to stay. You know, the brother was on point. The brother was, you know, he was making sure the kids was straight. You know, orphan kids, because he cared about them, just like we need to care about our children,
right?
And stop teaching our children these lies,
right?
You know, I mean, it's just like Halloween. You tell your children not to talk to strangers and all this, but yeah, you send them out to strangers' houses to go trick-or-treating and get candy. Well, what do you think Santa Claus is? Is he not a stranger? You teaching your child, you still teaching your child a lie. The only thing is not candy, it's presents. You teaching your child to go to the malls, you know, let's go see Santa. You got your kids talking about, let's go see Santa. You know it's a lie. The only difference is they looking for presents and not candy. That's the only thing. And as far as you adults, you know, y'all running around talking about a mistletoe. Oh, you're under the mistletoe. A kiss under the mistletoe. You don't know what type of disease the next person got. That's why it's called that's why this next class is called the pagan mistletoe disease. Because you're going to catch some type of disease. And that's all it is. And not just a physical disease, but a mental disease. And why is it a mental disease? Because we're not supposed to be doing it. Because you got it into your thick skull that's a good thing to do. And nowhere in no Bible it says to do that. Ain't nowhere in the Bible the guy say, hey, you know, y'all can stand up under a mistletoe and kiss. And then a lot of y'all go running around like it's a game, like it's cool to want to kiss a stranger, talking about, oh, we're standing under a mistletoe. Not knowing who that man been with or that woman been with. Because it's like, I'll put it like this. That man could have just been with another man. That woman could have just been with another woman. You know? and you want to turn around and you want to talk about we standing under the mistletoe, you want to kiss that man. You want to kiss that woman. Because a lot of y'all women out here just nasty. Like for real. Like a lot of y'all, you'll have sex with a man, turn around and now wash up, and then go back to your real man, your man at home, and have sex with him and have that man doing all types of nasty sexual positions and all that. You know what I'm saying? With that man. All because you mad at your man. So you're going to have that man touching you after you've been with another man. Just because you mad at him. Just as, what they call it, revenge. And that's just as nasty. So we going to get into this. Oh, yeah, we ain't done with Christmas. We ain't done tearing down Christmas.
Right.
Damn your Christmas. And you know what? And it's so messed up that you worried about kissing someone under a mistletoe. You worried about a Christmas tree and presents up under the tree. When we got our brothers and sisters out here with mental illnesses, like the sister that tried to burn down MLK's house. Y'all too many of us so worried about, why she want to do that? You know, what's wrong with her and all this and that. You go against her, but you know she got a mental illness. Come to find out she got a mental disease. She's mentally ill. She's not right. Instead of saying, okay, let's get this poor woman some help. You know? But you're so worried about MLK and his filthy, nasty, disgusting, abominational house. Right, y'all love, Khan, y'all loving Mike. Y'all loving all that. And it's a shame that our own people going against her. But you won't go against the pale woman. If she was a pale woman, a cave woman, you'd be ready to braid her hair, comb her hair, give her a hug. It'll be all right. Well, maybe something's wrong with her. You'd have all types of sympathy. But I guess that don't matter. As long as you can kiss a man or woman up under a mistletoe. As long as you got a Christmas tree, decoration lights and all that. All that happy Christmas bull crap. All right, we gotta let me pull it up right quick. Let's see. Man, I just had it too. Come on. There we go. Here's how kissing under the mistletoe became a Christmas tradition. The meaning behind it is fascinating, they say. Every year when December rolls around, we carry out countless holiday traditions that predate all of us. Which is true because, as you can see, this has been going on for thousands of years. Christmas trees have been a thing since 16th century Germany. Stockings can be credited back to the days of St. Nicholas. But the whole idea of kissing under the mistletoe started before any of that. The romantic act that brings together so many couples in Hallmark Christmas movies, and sometimes in real life, is rooted in Norse mythology. Salakia? Salakia, someone just chimed in? Oh, no sweat. is rooted in Norse mythology, and the plant itself has had cultural significance far longer. In the days of the ancient Druids, around 3rd century BCE, mistletoe was highly regarded for its healing properties. It was used to treat many ailments, but the fact that it flourished even in harsh winter weather made people believe it could cure infertility. Wow. So you mean to tell me, hey, Shalom, YAHANNA. How's it going, warrior? Got Trooper Halak on, I see.
Shalom, Adawan. YAHANNA, Barakatah. I'm Tawab, sir. How about yourself?
Twab.
Come.
All right, good to see you.
Likewise, sir.
Yeah, we just getting into this mistletoe thing, a little history on the mistletoe.
Come, sir.
I don't know how much you heard of it. Sir, go ahead, Khan.
Come, sir. Let's get into it.
All right, Khan. Right. In the days of the ancient Druids, around 3rd century BCE, that's a long time. That's woo-wee. This has been around since 3rd century BCE. Mistletoe was highly regarded for its healing properties. It was used to treat many ailments, but the fact that it flourished even in harsh winter weather made people believe it could cure infertility. Now, what does it being able to flourish in the wintertime got to do with infertility? Somebody explain that to me. What does a plant being able to flourish, to flow, to grow, to maintain in wintertime in the cold, harsh weather got to do with infertility? When mistletoe was found growing in oak trees, they would hold a religious ceremony that involved cutting down the plants and sacrificing 2 white bulls in the hopes that their god would bless the mistletoe berries. The berries would then be used to create an elixir that was believed to cure all poisons and make any person or animal fertile. And see, once again, here we go again. You know, everything that has to do with Christmas goes back to being some type of pagan, wicked ceremony. Sacrificing the bull to a god. Not the God in the Bible, I know that much. Can be, because I know he ain't with all that.
Right.
Because he's going to sacrifice, it's going to be in a righteous way. Not for no wickedness. You know, you building altars, because that's what they did. They built altars, sacrificed bulls, hoping that God will bless it, will bless the berries to make them fertile. You know, all this that's dealing with Christmas ain't nothing but wicked pagan sacrifices. Wicked, what do you call that? Deviancy. It ain't got nothing to do with Christ. Ain't got nothing to do with God. Ain't got nothing to do with the angels. Ain't got nothing to do with you, Israel.
Right.
The berries would then be used to create an elixir that was believed to cure all poisons and make any person or animal fertile. You got to be kidding me. But this is what we do. This is what we believe in. This is what we follow. You know, halak.
Come, sir.
Pick me up at Colossians 2 and 8.
Come.
Salakia. Anybody on a conference call? All right.
Come, sir.
Let me know when you got it. Go ahead and read when you got it.
Come. The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Right. Read that again.
Khan. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. After
Stop right there.
Khan, sir.
Beware lest any man spoil you. You know, ruin you.
Right.
You know, not just physically, but mentally. Like, they got our people out here thinking that following these philosophies and these ways of these other heathen nations is going to do them any good. You following the false doctrines.
Right.
We get into this paganistic holidays. We doing, celebrating pagan gods and all that. And we even celebrating a man named Nimrod, an African, who definitely is not of our people, who is definitely wicked, him and his mother.
Right.
You know? And this is just showing you, like, hey, we're not supposed to be following these laws of these other heathen nations, their holidays. Right now, we're in the Feast of Hanukkah, the Feast of Dedication.
Right.
You know, this is our high holy holiday. This is what we're supposed to be celebrating. You know, God gave us our own holidays, perfect holidays.
That's
you know,
right.
this is the best holidays we could ever have, man. To be with your people, to celebrate, to feast, you know, to get into these scriptures. And afterwards, you know, you get to kick it with your people, man, with your family. And when I say your family, I'm talking about the Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians.
Right.
Who make up the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
You know, that's your family. That's who you're supposed to be celebrating with. That's who you're supposed to be dealing with. That's who you're supposed to be celebrating these high holy holidays with. But you so worried about all these paganistic heathen ways, you know, you don't even care or worry about what's going on with your people. We got our little nieces and nephews, our little brothers and sisters down there at the border, locked up in cages. Lord knows what they're doing to them babies. You know, I just pray that Christ returns soon and get us up out of this situation, get us up out of this slavery.
Come.
You know, then we got our sisters on the reservations. You know, they're being abducted. Ain't no telling what they doing to them. You know, raping, still raping them, killing them, unaliving them, Slovakia. Oh, Slovakia. Slovakia on the R word. Ain't no telling how they're defiling them. S.A. S.A. Okay, con.
Great.
Right.
I've heard people use that.
Con. Water. That'll work. But yeah, you know. But yeah, go ahead. Read that again for me.
Khan, sir. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Right. Philosophies and vain deceit. And that's all this is, especially that Christianity ain't nothing but a philosophy and vain deceit because it's tricking you.
Mm-hmm.
How you say, a sucker born every day,
Right.
you know? And that's all it's doing. Just like, who else? Was that Islam? Allah, worshiping Allah. Because what is it going to bring you? What is it going to do for you? You know, what laws do they have to keep you from being punished? Not
Salaki,
none. Go ahead.
you're right, Adawan. What is it? What? It's not even doing anything for the Palestinians at this very moment.
Exactly. Exactly. And you see during COVID, all them what is it, all them Indian cats, India,
Right.
whatever they are, you know, went to that bridge and started throwing all their little gods out over the bridge.
Come.
You know, what good has it done them? What good is a Santa Claus doing you? What good is Christianity doing you? What is the Christian church doing for you? You got a bunch of Christian churches right here in Atlanta. Well-known Christian churches. But guess what? We got our people laying on their steps, homeless, hungry. You know, it's cold out there. And what they doing? Nothing. But yet they're going to tell you God loves everybody. You know, Christ died for everyone. You know, being deceived. And one of the greatest deceptions is that Christ, God, the angels, are Edomites.
Right.
You know, all the laws are done away with except for tithes.
Right.
They're surely going to deceive you with that prosperity and all that crap about paying your tithes. And then they're going to have Christmas pageants, Christmas trees, Christmas lights all over, you know, all that Christmas crap right about now. You know, some churches even going out handing out what they call a Christmas ham. And then they're going to invite you over to their church. Call themselves opening up their doors, you know, and feeding people. But yet they're feeding them the wrong thing. They're feeding them pork.
That's right.
Everything got to have pork in it. Pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, all that nasty crap. Go ahead, finish that out for me.
Khan, sir. After the tradition of men.
Right. Stop right there.
Khan.
Stop right there. After the tradition of man. That's their traditions. And not just any man, but heathens. You know, we following after the traditions of a people that's not even our people. We celebrating how do you say, an Edomite Christ. Talking about it's his birthday. Christmas. You know, stand up under a mistletoe. You know, we're under the mistletoe. You know, that's a kiss. You know, I mean, come on. Ain't nothing changed. And all this time we've been over here, man, we gotta change this up. You gotta get in the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. Learn these scriptures.
Right.
Learn why we are the way we are. Why the men of I.S.U.P.K speak the way we speak, teach the way we teach, walk and talk and act the way we do.
Right.
You know, because part of the traditions of man is the shave and thinking that you're clean. but you're not supposed to do that. That ain't how a man's supposed to look. A man's supposed to look rough. A man's supposed to look like a man.
That's right.
You know, a man's supposed to be like strong, muscular. Well, I ain't gonna say necessarily muscular because everybody ain't gonna be muscular. But be manly, at least talk manly, act like a man, look like a man. You know, have your beard, your hair. You know, boots, braids, and beard. Go ahead. Oh, hold your peace. Go ahead.
Oh, Salaki, you know, you got this society that tells men to be in touch with their feminine side.
Right.
You know, so they telling you to be like a woman when I.S.U.P.K is telling you to be like a man.
And you know, see, and that just goes to prove what we've been saying all this time, that anything that the I.S.U.P.K do, say, or teach, and anything that's in this Bible, man goes against it.
Right.
Hey, Salakia, who's this?
Good job, man, Dad.
All right. Shalom on the Christ. How you doing tonight, brother?
Everything's a while on the road.
All right, Khan. Be safe out there.
Wow, sir.
All right. Any questions, any comments?
Nah, I'm listening.
All right, Khan. But yeah, Khan, you know, they want us to that's what they want. They want us to be feminine.
Right.
Get in touch with your feminine side. Ain't no man supposed to have no feminine side. You wasn't born with no feminine side. You wasn't born to have womanly ways. Ain't no man was born like that. Ain't no woman was born to be muscular and to be masculine. How about I'm a strong woman? You know, you got these women out here joining the military thinking that they strong and that they tough and all that. I'm gonna put it to you like this. You know who the strongest, toughest women are? The women in the I.S.U.P.K. And you know why they're stronger than you? Because they're more feminine.
That's right.
You know? And because they don't mind having children, taking care of their houses, looking out for their husband. You know, they don't mind being feminine. There's more strength in being feminine and being a woman and having children than there is you going out trying to be a soldier.
Usurp
And
authority.
you trying to go out there being in the military.
Come.
So you got something to say? Hello.
Salaki, sir. I ain't mean to cut in like that. I was just gonna piggyback off of what you were saying. It's more strength in them, like you were saying. It's more. They operate in their strength. When they in the essence of their femininity. Opposed to trying to usurp authority over the man.
Exactly. You know, and then if she wants her, she can get farther. Being obedient, obeying her man, being being a helpmeet, being submissive. She can get farther, get more with her man.
That's right.
Than she could with wanting to be a monster, fighting and arguing, and these women out here want to be bodybuilders and join the military and all that. Like, no, that don't make you tough. That don't make you strong. I'd rather you be at home, being feminine.
Right.
Salakia, somebody say Salakia. Go ahead. So Khan, Salakia. Y'all about Shem, y'all Shabbat. How you doing?
I'm too wild on one house.
Going good. I'm too wild. You got anything to add? Any questions, comments?
Live, sir. You trying to jump in and pick up what you putting down.
All right, Con, I hear you. All right, so water for checking in. All right, but Con, you know, a lot.
Con, sir.
Go ahead and start from the beginning. Just go ahead and finish it out for me.
Con.
Colossians 2:8.
Con, sir. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy.
Matter of fact, stop right there. Hey, do me a favor. Look up the word spoil.
Con.
For edification's sake. You know, for the sake of the class. You know, and especially for those that's might be new tuning into the classes and stuff. You know, let's get that so they can get an understanding of what it mean by spoil. You know, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. We all know that vain means empty.
Right.
Comes to naught. You know, unnecessarily, like, you know, through vain deceit. And that's what we have been. We've been deceived into thinking that Christ, the Most High, the angels, that the so-called Jewish man, we've been deceived into thinking that they're us, that they're the pale man, that all of them is the pale man. You know, that we're supposed to be celebrating Christmas, that we're supposed to put up Christmas trees and lights and all that and give presents. This is a great deception. And a lot of us can't stop being deceived. A lot of us don't want to stop being deceived. A lot of us want to be, what is that, blissful? What's that, ignorant, bliss is ignorant, ignorance is bliss, or whatever that is.
Right.
You know? And it's like, we're to the point where we are so deceived that a lot of us just can't let go, period. Like, we have to let go of that. We have to come to the reality, because I.S.U.P.K is your reality check. And we have to come to the reality that this is all nothing but a big lie. You know? And that's all we've been lied to. For 400 plus years, we've been lied to. You know, what we've been taught in school. And nothing but a lie. You know, everything has just been a lie. The history, you know, they told us we was Africans. That just because we came off the shores of Africa, now we're Africans. No, that's not true. So if you take an apple seed, and you plant it in China, is it going to grow up to be an orange tree? If I take a banana tree and I bring it to America from the Philippines, is it going to be a grape? Is it going to be a grapevine? Right, exactly. You know, so what makes you think that just because we came off the shores of Africa that we're actually Africans? You got that for me, Halak?
Con, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Con, sir. Spoil. To diminish or destroy the value or quality of.
Right. What else we got?
We got some synonyms, such as to damage,
Right.
To blemish.
Exactly. You know, and that's exactly what's been happening. You know, especially with us, Black, Hispanic, Canadian, American, Indian man, woman, and child. You know, we've been spoiled. We've been deceived through various philosophies. Because what's some of the philosophies that we've been taught? Anybody? Go ahead.
One is God is good all the time. All the time, God is good.
Right. God is good all the time. Not my Jesus. He don't hate. God don't hate. What's another one? What's that? The Virgin, the Immaculate Conception. Oh, go ahead.
It's like God one. One of my favorites from Christians is God knows my heart.
All right. God knows my heart. He knows what I'm gonna do before I even do it.
Salaki Adawan.
All right. Exactly. Go ahead, Halak.
What God has cleansed, let no man call unclean.
Right. Exactly. Exactly. You know, that's just some of the philosophies that we've been deceived and fell for. You know? So, hey, Halak, go ahead and finish that out.
Khan, sir. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men, after the
Right.
rudiments of the world.
Exactly. Because the whole, go ahead, you got something to say?
Salakia, I ain't get in on the vain philosophies. I just wanted to tag on one that actually is kind of sad because it might get somebody killed in the very near future that I kind of hold dear to me. That they saved and covered by the blood of Jesus.
Oh, Khan.
My mother-in-law is about to take a trip to Israel.
What?
Real soon. She's going into a war zone on Christmas to, be in the birthplace of Jesus.
Oh, wow.
And she can do that. She can go into a war zone and not be afraid because she's covered. She's saved and covered by the blood of Jesus. And she's about to go on a plane and go into a war zone right now.
Oh, wow.
Sad.
Right.
Just wanted to put that down.
Oh, man. Oh, wait. Why would you want to do that?
Khan.
Man, that's,
Right.
ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say about that one there. I wouldn't do it.
Khan.
I pray she changed her mind.
Christianity.
No, for real. Hey, boy, Christianity will get you killed.
Khan, sir.
I hate, boy. No, I don't hate to say it, but it's the truth.
Right.
Go ahead and finish that up. Did you finish that?
Salaki, sir. If I may.
Go ahead.
That's a prime example of the danger of being outside of the Israelite school of universal practical knowledge.
Exactly right. Right. You ain't never lying. Because, boy, outside these walls, man, Lord be with you. Boy. But yeah, let me get back into more of this article. But yeah, and that's what we've been so deceived, and the thinking like this whole Christmas thing is just paganistic, wicked, just filthy and disgusting. Because, like the article says, I think that it's got, how you say, magical properties because it flourishes in the wintertime, in the cold, and the snow and ice. Like, seriously? Get back to this article right quick. The whole kissing thing didn't come about until centuries later during the Middle Ages, when the Scandinavian people shared the stories of the Nordic gods. And here we go again, right back to pagan gods. Everything about Christmas reflects back to pagan gods,
Right.
or some type of paganism, or some type of wicked sacrifice, or some filthy sexual deviancy, some pervertedness. And no matter how it goes, it's just all perverted. We have the goddess Frigg, Frigg, to thank for mistletoe taking on even more of an amorous association. As the myth goes, Odin, the god of wisdom, and his wife Frigg had a son named Balder, who was prophesied to be killed. Frigg met with all living things, plants and animals, urging them not to harm her son. She forgot to reach out to the unassuming and non-threatening mistletoe, which the evil Loki then used to forge the spear that brought down Baldur. Man, come on now. After this, if you still want to talk about I'm gonna kiss you up under the mistletoe, come on, man. And just think, you just kissing anybody up under the mistletoe, ain't no telling what type of disease they might have. How you know they ain't got no some type of herpes, syphilis, or anything. It could be anything while you swapping spit and all that's getting up in you. Like, come on, man. And all this goes right back once again to paganistic rituals, to a paganistic story. It ain't got nothing to do with you, Israel. But this is what you want to do. And then what gets me is that we still go along with the idea of, oh, you got to be good or you can't get into heaven. You got to be good or Santa Claus won't bring you your presents. That's what we used to call spookism. That's what they use. They use spookism to keep us under control.
Right.
When we was in the fields, in the cotton fields, we was being taught the Bible. That was spookism.
Right.
Spookism, even today, a lot of us still going by that spookism. Being told that, oh yeah, you got to be good. You're going to go to hell.
Right.
Only way you can get to heaven is when you die, and you had to be good and and pay your tithes and and go to church.
Concert.
That's what's called spookism. To scare you into being a good slave, to scare you into being a good boy, a good girl.
Right.
But nah, I.S.U.P.K, we ain't falling for it.
Right.
Look, we don't do the vain philosophies and deceit. We ain't gonna fall for the banana in the tailpipe. All right, where was we at? Okay. Okay, here we go. The tears Frig cried over her son became the berries that can be found on mistletoe as she decried as she decreed from that day forward that the plant would never be used as a weapon again. It would be a symbol of love instead, as she vowed to bestow a kiss on anyone who walked underneath it. Ain't that about a blip? Wow. So, do you really think you gotta walk up under? A lot of you probably will think that. I know the heathens do. They'll probably go for that. I hope you don't, Israel. Man, because it's like, what? I mean, when you kissing somebody under the mistletoe, what? That's supposed to represent her? The woman's supposed to represent her, the goddess Frig, to kiss you in the name of love or whatever. Come on now. I mean, we bringing it out. We always bringing something out for you, Israel. Boy. During this period, people would stand under mistletoe, trying to reconcile after an argument. Reconcile after an argument. I know I need some new glasses. Wow, really? Like, so you just couldn't talk about it? You got to stand up under a plant to reconcile, to kiss and reconcile? All right, kiss and make up. Exactly. Like, how much sense does this make? This is some real nonsensible philosophy, some real nonsensible what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for? It's just nonsensible. I'll just leave it at that. Right. Exactly. Because I mean, these practices is like just like for real. This is what you want to do. This is your tradition. We have greater than traditions in I.S.U.P.K. Following these law, statutes, and commandments, doing as our ancestors did.
Right.
Following these, celebrating these high holy holidays. Right now, once again, we're in the Feast of Hanukkah, the Feast of Dedication. You know, what is that, 8 days? 8 days. We're supposed to be feasting and celebrating, burning candles for 8 days. But unfortunately, we're in this slavery right now. We still do it. But when we get in our own kingdom, just think how amazing and how beautiful it will be to just sit back, chill, and celebrate these high holy holidays. We ain't got to worry about working. We can just sit back, chill, kick it with your people, man. Feast, celebrate, get into these scriptures, all that. Without having to worry about breaking your back and,
Right.
And some wicked, filthy, disgusting pork, greasy pork chop pastor trying to tell you some lie. Let's get back into this article. It's not entirely clear how or when mistletoe first got pulled into all of the Christmas festivities, but its earliest mention seems to come from the work of Charles Dickens and Washington Irving in the days of Victorian England. Dickens makes mention of kissing under the mistletoe in the Pickwick Papers, and Irving's Christmas Eve provided a bit more detail. Once again, just like Santa Claus, you always got somebody writing some fictitious book about it, you know, and reading these books by these heathens, you know, you go out and practice them. Well, what? I mean, what good is it going to do you? How's it going to save your life? How's it going to save your soul? When Christ returns, you think he really going to care about some mistletoe or some Christmas tree lights and all that, Christmas lights? You think he got to come back talking about some happy, Merry Christmas? He's coming back for blood. He's coming back for vengeance. He's coming back to get us up out of this slavery. He's not coming back for all that what you think. But yeah, people of the time decorated their homes with kissing balls, aka kissing balls, which were made from trimmed evergreen ribbon ornaments and, of course, mistletoe. The rule was that if a young woman was caught standing under one of these balls, she couldn't refuse a kiss or else she wouldn't get married the following year. Wow, really? So that's going to determine a young woman getting married now. Is that what we doing? Is that why y'all standing up under a mistletoe? Well, sisters, is that what that's y'all new thing, you women? Well, every year for Christmas? That's what you want? That's just like, what's that other thing that women like to do? It's during New Year's. What is that? Oh, the first man that walks through your door at New Year's, you're gonna have men coming in and out all year. You gotta be assured to have a man come. You know, you gotta always have a man or some crap like that.
Right, I heard that.
You know, oh, you heard that too.
Come on, sir.
I think that was before my time.
Right. Oh man. Yeah, I feel you on that. We got any questions in the comments on YouTube?
Just we got brothers checking in. We got
All right, come.
brother Nafash Kaya.
Oh, the water for everyone that checked in online.
Right. We got brother Nafash Kaya checked in. We got Trooper Amatazar.
Okay, come.
He checked in. Let me see. We got Sister Madanat. She checked in. She tuned in the class. We got Officer of 500, Yawadai.
Come.
Checking in. And lastly, we got Sister Tazalaya. She checked in as well.
Con, I got y'all down. Hey, for water for checking in. You know, let's get back to this article. But yeah, Khan, you know, but yeah, that's you know, that was the thing. I don't know if they're still doing it around New Year's, but I remember that. You know, the first man to walk through the door, you're gonna have a bet. And seriously, is that what you want? So you mean to tell me you gotta every man that you get with, if it don't work out, you it's gonna be another man. So you just gonna be all just tore up inside, huh? So you just gonna have this man coming in and out of a revolving door. Your front door might as well just have a revolving door. One come in, one leave. Where was that? Okay. It was also customary that a berry was plucked from the ball with each kiss that occurred underneath it. Mistletoe may not be as big of a presence in Christmas decor these days. It is poisonous after all. Wow. Wow, I didn't even know that. But its rich history makes it far more interesting than a dancing Santa doll. Huh. I guess that was it. But yeah, Khan, like, but this is what you that's what y'all interested in? Because truthfully, you know, it's saying it's poisonous. So basically, you know, this is going to determine the kiss for a woman to get kissed, a young woman to get kissed under a mistletoe. That's really going to determine if she's going to get married. Huh. Is it really that easy? If it's that easy, man, brother should have like 50, 60 wives then, huh? Here we go. Balls of mistletoe. A young lady caught under the mistletoe could not refuse to give a kiss. This was supposed to increase her chances of marriage since a girl who wasn't kissed could still be single next Christmas. According to ancient custom, one berry is removed after each kiss until they are all gone. Like, so really? So once they're all gone, then what? Once they're...
I'm hoping no more kissing.
Hey, you know what? Good answer. Exactly. Exactly. Like, man, see, that's why I say Most High in Christ for I.S.U.P.K under Commanding General YAHANNA.
That's right.
You know? Because all this foolishness
Right.
and all this running around, you know, talking about Christmas, mistletoes, Christmas trees, Christmas this, Christmas that, Santa Claus, you know, like, it don't make no sense when it's all pagan. And it all goes back to dealing with some type of pagan god, some type of false god, a god that's not even ours. It's a god that's of the heathens. You know, that's their philosophy, that's their beliefs. They believe in all these different gods and, you know, all these pagan, you know, they celebrate all these pagan holidays. That got nothing to do with us. I don't know why we keep celebrating year after year. I guess we just don't want to get up out of slavery, huh?
Right.
You know? Because these law, statute, commandments, bro, come on, man. Ooh, we ain't nothing like following these law, statute, commandments. Nobody ever said it's going to be easy. A lot.
Common Con, sir.
Pick me up at Colossians 2 and 4.
Common Con. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 4. And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words.
Right. And you know what? And that's what that's what's been going on with us. For far too long, we've been enticed, we've been beguiled. Matter of fact, look at that word up, beguiled.
Common Con, sir.
You know, I mean, man, how long? How long do you want to stay in slavery? How long do you want to suffer? How long do you want to celebrate these pagan holidays? How long do you want to worship these pagan gods and get into all these different philosophies and be deceived? How long, Israel?
Right.
You know? Let me know when you got that.
I have it, Adawan.
All right, go ahead, read it.
Common Con, sir. Beguile. It is to charm or enchant someone. Sometimes,
Right.
Sometimes
Go
in
ahead.
sometimes in a deceptive way.
Right. Read that again. Colossians 2
Common
and
Con,
4.
sir. Common Con. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 4. And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words.
Right. Read what beguile means again.
Beguile. It is to charm or enchant someone. Sometimes,
Right.
sometimes in a deceptive way.
Right. And that's exactly that's exactly what's been happening to us. We've been beguiled, deceived, charmed.
That's
It's
right.
not in a good way, in some of the most wicked ways possible. You know, because it's bad enough they already lied about who we are. It's bad enough that they took away our history. They took away our culture. They took away our true nationality. You know, our language. We lost all of that.
Right.
And we was fed lies. Lies of not just the Christian church, but the lies of all these other religions that we get into, such as Islam, such as Buddhism, Hinduism. Some of us want to run out and do all that yoga and all this other crap. You know, and then we get into all these different philosophies, you know, like Tina Turner. She got into all that philosophy with that hum-dum, sum-dum, chow mangoy, or whatever you call it, or whatever that crap goes.
Right.
You know? A lot of us even used to run around, get into that martial arts back in the 70s, like the mid-late 60s, 70s, early mid-80s. You know, we was all, you know, all of us was into that martial arts. You know, a lot of us got so serious with it, they even started wearing the little karate suits and the little funny little hats and all that, and
Right.
trying to learn Chinese and get into all that Buddha bless you crap. Go ahead.
All right, question. Do you have your hats on? You know about them hats.
La.
You're not looking like Bruce Lee.
Oh man, no,
No, No sweat.
I didn't get that deep into it.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, but see, back then, though, when we was growing up, everybody wanted to be in shape. Everybody wanted to be an athlete. Everybody wanted to do martial arts, and everybody was getting all into that, and
Right.
Salakia, sir.
But yeah, go ahead.
You so right, Adawan. They used to show Samurai Sunday.
Right.
And back then, Saturday morning they had the cartoons. So you woke up Saturday morning and watched the Saturday morning cartoon. And then Sunday rolled around and everybody knew that Sunday was Samurai Sunday.
Right.
And you can get the Chinese stars that you can get those for cheap at the flea market. And the whole get up. So
exactly.
All the
I remember
brothers,
there was a time. I remember we used to make our own little nunchucks.
Con. That's right.
We get like some we find like a little chain.
That's right.
Get us a nice good sized piece of wood, like 2 pieces of good wood.
Right.
We used to make our own little nunchucks.
Con.
Like a little makeshift. But you're right, them throwing stars, you could buy them at the flea market. Or you might have a friend that might have a bunch of them. I know somebody that was in the martial arts that had them. And what else was it? It was right, because I remember that. Because you also had what was that, Kung Fu Theater, Black Belt Theater and all that. They would show all the all the Shaolin martial arts movies.
Right.
And the snake and the crane and all that. But yeah, but that's what we get into. But ain't nothing wrong with you want to practice martial arts, self-defense and all that. But don't get into their philosophies. Don't go trying to dress like them and be like them and learn their language and talk like them. Don't do that. Don't get into all that.
Don't
be taking it a little too deep, a little too far.
Slack it, sir.
Go ahead.
If I could bring this precept out to piggyback on what you're saying.
Go ahead.
Khan, sir. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever. So,
right. Oh,
all of us.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Adawan, even trying to be like Bruce Lee, trying to be all off in the culture of other heathen.
Right.
We wasn't in the truth, and so we were just lost, but now, we thank the Most High for the I.S.U.P.K. Now we in warlike apparel.
Exactly.
Like our ancestors, So, Most High in Christ.
Exactly. Because it's like Most High, man, it's like he got so tired of us. He's like, I'm just gonna turn you over to your enemies. How about that? Let's see what y'all gonna do then. You know, like, man, like, come on. Like, he just let us just run rampant. That's what y'all want to do? Okay. But guess what? Y'all going back into slavery. I'm gonna turn you back over to your enemies. You want to get into all these other, you want to get beside yourself, thinking you don't need me? Okay. I'm going to turn my back. I'm going to let you do what you want. I'm going to let you be hard-headed. I'm going to let you bust your own head.
Right.
And that's exactly what we did. We busted our own head straight up against the brick wall. Right there on the concrete. I mean, we might as well just ran head first into a brick wall, because that's exactly what we did. You know, being foolish. What makes you think that we know more than the Father? What makes you think we know more than Christ? We don't. That's why we got to get up in here and learn these scriptures. You know, be obedient. That's all you ever ask for is be obedient. You know, worship me, follow my law, statute, commandments. Do as I asked you to do. You know, we supposed to be running this earth right now. There's not supposed to be no Christmas, kissing under no mistletoe, catching some mouth disease, and whatever other disease. We're not supposed to be going out chopping down trees and setting them up in your house, decorate it, put presents under the Christmas tree. We're not supposed to be doing none of this. Oh, this right here ain't nothing but deceit. Deception. We've been deceived.
That's right.
You know? And the Christian church, they really keep it going. Because, you know, right about now, when they have their little Christmas pageants and all that, you know they raking in some money. I would seriously not doubt that the Christian church is making money right now.
Forget about it.
Off of every holiday, off of Christmas, Valentine's Day, Easter. I bet you they raking in that money too during them pagan holidays, because they know they're gonna lose money if they tell the truth. If they tell the truth in this Bible, they're gonna lose their congregation. They're gonna lose money. They can't have that. They're too used to living in the lap of luxury, as they say.
Right.
Or eating deliciously. I had to throw that in there. Slocky, anybody have any questions, any comments online on the conference call? Slocky. All right. But yeah, read that again for me, Halak.
Salaki had a one. What book, chapter, and verse were we at?
Where was that?
Colossians chapter 2 and verse
2 and 4. Colossians 2 and 4.
Come. So. And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words.
Right. You know, and they do. They've been talking real smooth and, you know, got us thinking that, oh, yeah, you know, you got to celebrate Christmas. You know, it's Christ's birthday and, you know, your kids got to be good. You know, tell the kids they got to be good and all this and that. And, you know, Santa won't bring you no presents. You know, the woman, you know, she can't, you know, you won't be able to get married, you know, unless you kiss the, you know, unless you get a kiss under the mistletoe, and you gotta accept it. You know, the man coming through your door. New Year's. The first man to walk through your door. at New Year's. You know, you gotta have a man, you know, coming in every day, every month or whatever, all year long. Some crap like that. You know, that's deception. And it's so funny. Like, our people really, really start to believe in that, even up to this day. Like, come on, like, we really can't be that gullible, right? Come on now. I mean, go ahead.
Yes, yeah, man. That's all I was just gonna say. The most evilest time of the year is about to be a lot of breakups going on in these fake Christian relationships and marriages, where the man on the man's side, he breaking up because he ain't trying to go buy this girl no gifts for Christmas. Then on the woman's side, she trying to go ahead and get rid of him and go get with that man who gonna get her something for Christmas, and she knows she's gonna get that income tax check too.
Exactly. That income tax check is right around the corner, and he know that. And like you said, the other man, he ain't trying to buy her no presents. He ain't caring about that at that point in time. Well, he will try to get back with her when it comes to time for that income tax check to come. But she dipped off with the other dude that was willing to buy her presents. And the sad part about that is, you know, it's going to be some kids in the mix of that. And since this man since she wanted to decide that she want to run to that man, because he going to buy presents, not just for her, but for the kids too, that's what she going to run off and be with. You know? And that right there is just wickedness. And you're right. This is like one of the wickedest times. This is the wickedest time of the year. And just think how many brothers is going to go out here, you know, rob, steal,
right?
You know, get locked up, all because they're trying to satisfy their family. They're trying to satisfy that woman. He's trying to satisfy his kids, trying to make everybody happy. But ain't nobody worried about him being happy. As long as he can provide them with clothes, gifts, a tree, Christmas decorations. You know, got the fridge filled up with food. Everybody's happy and satisfied. Well, they ain't thinking about how that man had to go out and get it. They ain't worried or caring about, you know, the possibility of him being locked up. So what's the first thing a woman gonna say? She gonna tell that other man, "Oh, don't worry about him. He locked up. I ain't worried about him. He locked up. Don't even worry about it. He ain't getting out till next year." But yet, she still accepted phone calls from prison from that man. Yet, she's still taking letters and writing him. She's still going to see him.
Right.
All the while still being laid up with the other man. And the sad part about it is that other man probably one of his friends. Could be his best friend. Or even a family member. Y'all know how that go.
Right.
You got that for me, Halak?
Come, sir.
Go ahead and read that again.
Come, sir. Colossians chapter 2 and verse 4. And this I say, lest any man should beguile you with enticing words.
Right. Lest any man beguile you with enticing words. You know, and that's what's been happening to us. We've been beguiled. You know, we fall for the enticing word. It all sounds so good. They just sweeten it up. You know, they spice it up. They make everything just sound so good. Yeah, Christmas. You know, being good. You know, Santa will bring you presents. You know, you'll get into heaven for going to church every Sunday, for being a good person. You know, you're going to hand out gifts to the unfortunate. You know, giving out Christmas hams and all this. You know, we feeding the people, but you're only doing it around Christmas time or any other pagan holiday. Why can't you do that every day, all day, year round? You got the money to do it, but yet it don't matter because as long as there ain't no pagan holiday, as long as there ain't no cameras around, you know, they ain't nothing but some media prostitutes. They got to be seen doing it. They got to be shown in a good light. Yeah, I'm talking about you filthy, disgusting, nasty, filthy Christian pastors. Always looking for the limelight. Don't never want to get involved when something bad happens to our people unless they can benefit from it.
Right.
If they can't benefit from it, then hey, it don't even matter. Not to them, it don't. A lot.
Come.
Pick me up at Jeremiah 10:2.
Come, sir. Book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 2. Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed.
Right, stop right there.
Come.
Stop right there. Thus says the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen. And that's what we've done. We learned the way of the heathen. We learned the way of their paganism. We learned the way of their philosophies, their deceitfulness. We learned the ways of their worshiping their pagan gods, how they worship their pagan gods. We learned their ways. We learned the ways of how the easiest way to catch a disease. You want to kiss a woman or a man, or a woman want to kiss a man up under a mistletoe. Don't even know where that man been. Don't know where her mouth been. I'm putting you like this, as I said before. The office Christmas parties, when a woman sneak off and a man sneak off and you ain't seen them in a minute, and they come back, and all of a sudden they pop up out of nowhere, you know they've been together. And if you ain't paying no attention, and they stand up underneath her and they talking about some, we're standing under a mistletoe, and you go to kiss that woman, if you ain't paying no attention, and she was with that man, and they just got through doing whatever, in the bathroom or one of the empty offices, boy, I feel bad for you. Go ahead.
Can I pull a scripture and see if it's like a good precept for what you're saying about us being like beguiled with with like the Christmas and all the vain philosophies.
Go ahead.
Got out one come. It's Mark 3:27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his goods. Saying like we being binded in our mind, like with these vain philosophies and stuff like that. Like if you're a strong UPK man, I.S.U.P.K man, can't nobody come to your house and spoil your goods. But if he binds your mind first, then he can come in and spoil his house.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it again.
Go ahead, read it again.
Mark 3:27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house.
True. Because look, you can be binded internally. When I say you can be binded internally, is your woman and your children. You know, because how they act when you can't get them the Christmas presents or that tree and them decorations. You know, it's like that man's hands is tied. Like, you know, for him, it's like, damn, what choice do I have? I gotta come home every day. I gotta hear the woman griping, the children acting up. I gotta hear them whining and complaining. And then I gotta go to work, and I got to deal with these cats at work, especially the bosses, the supervisors, the managers. You know, and then you gotta come home to this. Like, boy, I know right about now, a lot of cats is going crazy right about now. You know, and the thing about it is, they ain't got to enter. They already in the house, so they ain't got to enter the house as strangers because they already up in the house, getting on this man's nerves, worrying this man. You know, coming up with everything and anything. You know, trying to get him to so he can get a Christmas tree and presents. Make the family happy. But ain't nobody thinking about his happiness. Ain't nobody thinking about what he got to go through and deal with. But you know what? They ain't going to care. All they going to know is we want a Christmas tree and we want presents. You know? But yet, at the same time, guess who gets all the credit in the end? The big fat oppressor.
Right.
That rainbow connection that you send your kids to go sit on the lap at the mall. See what Santa brought you? You must have been good. He still gets all the credit. Like, look, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. Don't fall for the okie doke. Get in the I.S.U.P.K and get strong so you can control your house. So you ain't got to worry about all that. Put your mind at ease. Because the I.S.U.P.K, we ain't worried about that. We ain't stressing about none of that. We ain't got none of that stress, none of that worries, none of them headaches. And they ain't gonna have it. Because you know why? Because ain't nobody gonna enter our houses and bind us. And we surely ain't got to be buying it internally. Go ahead, read that again for me, Halak.
Khan. The book of Mark, chapter 3, and verse 27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house.
Right. And you know what? Guess who else comes into that house? You know, that's a good one, because you know what? Because you do got what you call it? What do you call them? Defects and all that. You know, that'll come into your house. You know, especially right about now, because it's like if that man goes out and gets in trouble, you know, all because he's trying to please his family and trying to get presents and a tree and all that, you know, it's like they'll come in because he's already being arrested. You know, and if your kids go to school, you know, ain't no telling what they can be telling the cats at school, the teachers and principals and all that. Next thing you know, you got the teachers, you got the principals, you got the whole school system. And then you got to have defects and all that up in your house, wondering what's going on. You know, then you might have what do you call that? If you on especially if you're on the Section 8, no one ain't no man supposed to be in the house with you no way. You know, because you know a woman can be vindictive.
Right.
You know, so ain't no tell what she you know what she what you will call it will go out and what wickedness will be out of her mind. You know, but truthfully, we need the I.S.U.P.K. We need to start following the law, statute, commandments, and start celebrating these high holy holidays instead of worrying and caring about, you know, all these paganistic holidays and, you know, what you get for Christmas and, you know, and out here trying to kill yourself for a tree, for presents and all that. You know, because, oh, yeah, that's another person that can bind you, the bill collector.
Right.
You so worried about Christmas that you forgotten at this time you done got behind in your bills. The rent man knocking at your door, wondering where, you know, hey, where the rent at? The bill collector, hey, wise mouth, you know, hey, we can't have the power of your power. We're about to shut your power off. No hot water, no heat, can't cook. Like, you know, hey, look, man, I don't see how y'all can do it. I can't go through all that. And I ain't about to. And ain't no man, woman, or child in the I.S.U.P.K. about to. We got 5 minutes. Halak.
Khan, sir.
We're going to do one more scripture. Give me Exodus 20:3.
Khan, sir. The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 3. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
Right. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. And that's what we're doing. When we get into all these different philosophies, celebrating all these pagan holidays, these are the worship of other gods because everything has a pagan god behind it. Everything about Christmas, from the mistletoe, Santa Claus, reindeer, who else? The Christmas tree, all that has some type of paganism behind it. Ain't nothing about Christmas is legit. Ain't nothing about Christmas is good.
Right.
Because just as we read, a week ago, the Saturn, when we read about Saturnalia, when we learned about Saturnalia, right. When they let the children out of school, the slaves, they was free to join in the festivities. But guess what the festivities was? The festivities was drinking, getting drunk, and orgies. And you got like little kids joining into these festivities. All of this is just wickedness.
Okay.
And while we celebrating it, we're steadily keeping ourselves destroyed. When we need to undestroy ourselves by following these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
By celebrating these high holy holidays. It's not hard.
Right.
He already said, hey, look, he already said it's not grievous.
Right.
You have any questions, any comments? Any questions, any comments on the conference call? Anything online? All right, with that, I pass the class over. Police officer, the posh right eye.
Right. This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, they will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. The book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. Ma'ashara means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We are currently in the Feast of Hanukkah, also known as the Feast of Dedication. This feast will go on for we have about 4 days left in the feast, about 4 or 5 days left. The closing of the feast will be December 15th, this coming Friday at sunset. Come to 3353 Glenwood Road and enjoy good food, good drink, good time with your brothers. All Native Americans, Hispanics, and Blacks are invited. Reminder, Akim and Akwafian to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, or scarf. And with that, let's give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amijah, Shabbat, Amijah, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Barak Tah. What we just said to you in the English is, may the Lord in the name of Christ bless you. Yad Yamatat means hands down. We're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters online. Men of Israel, Amijah Shabbat, Amijah, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Alatan Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. What we said in the English is, may the Lord watch over you in the name of Christ. Yad Yamatat means hands down. Class dismissed.
Y'all